listeners, Harika here, and I'm super excited to welcome you to Upptalk. If you're ready to learn and get your hands work wonders in the world of information technology, then you're in the right place. When I say Upptalk, we are not just another edtech company. Consider we are your learning partner committed to unlocking your full potential. Whether you're stepping into the world of technology for the first time or looking to advance your career, we provide top-tier, hands-on courses to build up your career. Let's take our first step towards learning here and explore it.
Next one, checking head like I'm having managed territories. I will just start this topic and we will just check. In managed territories, I'm having three things, that is territory model, territory types and settings. What is the territory model? Territory model is test the territory information, whatever you are having with this territory rules that we passes. We are having some territory rules. I will put like this. My simple information, example, is like this. If Sharan is working from Bangalore and Sindhu is working from Tirunandapuram, that is stretching. And as well, Swapna is working from Chennai and Vinay is working from Andhra Pradesh. Let me put like Hyderabad or Vijayawada. Let me put from Tirupati. What happens is for each territory, divisions based on the territory. As we are having a company where we are having different distributors or dealers, provided we are having different dealers. Let me take like this for AP. Who is for AP? Next for let me put like Kerala. Who is for Kerala is the owner for Karnataka. Karnataka, who is the owner? Shayan. Next Tamil Nadu. For Chennai. These are all where you have been divided based on the territories. Making these people who are working for different territories according to their dealerships. That is given by the company. You are having different territories, which we used to call as territory assignments. Different territories you are having for each person. They are dealers, or they can able to call them as owners or whatever we are comfortable with. Let me take this. Swapna is owner for all organization. Divakaware from Chennai. What happens is these four people are working for organization. That organization is Swapna Bucks. Swapna International Company. We are working for Swapna International Company and these 4 are from different territories. Now what happens is when what you are supposed to do with these territories are here based on the territories, whatever the data which we run, that territory, it has to reach to that particular person from that territory. If the data is from Tirupati, if somebody comes and inquiries from Tirupati, the data should reach to whom? Who is the owner and dealer of that place? Vinay should get the data of that particular inquiry first. Or no? Then what happens is Vinay will be understanding what the requirement is all about and what is the user requires. Yes, that is the way where we need to. Because if I say, if an inquiry comes from Tirupati and reaching to Bengaluru, that is Charan. Deal with that client because Charan is from Bengaluru. The client is from Tirupati. Can he reach out there? No. No. Anybody else? Can reach out, sir. Based on his contact details. Can I put the client? The client is having an inquiry from which place he is from. Turi. He is from Tirupati. But he reached to Charan because he saw that Charan's details were present in website. He reached to Charan. Now Charan what he has to do? He will route that client to the Tirupati territory. We can able to put like territory head. It has to reach to territory head. Charan will route this person details stating that and person. Let this person be. Rav. Raghav is a person who he needs information on our international bikes. That is Vapnaya International Bike. He needs information and he will be asking. He reached out to Charan. Charan can route this information that Raghav requires to Vinay. Unless the terms and conditions are good between all everybody because they are dealers. If now Charan, what happens is Charan routes this information that Raghav required and we got this inquiry contact details. They are called as leads. Leads or contact. Now that lead I am transferring to Vinay. Charan asks for Vinay's help. Go and check that this person requires the information about our organization. Now if it will not be good, if Bengaluru person who is having like a, let me put, Smita reaches Bangalore. She calls Vinay and asks for the details. Same vice versa will be happens. Smita should reach out to Charan Vinay what it does. Vinay again sends this lead information and shares to Charan. This is the information that needs to be shared between all the dealers. This is where how the business growth will be seen. This is the way how they have to reach out. But generally, if a person who is from Chennai nearby, Chennai not exactly from Chennai nearby, that person came to Tirupati. Came to Tirupati and let me put like. What happens is he is from Chennai. He reaches out. He just came to see Tirupati for visiting, where he got that information that he wants to get more information on. He saw that on the way and he just came out to Vinay asking the details. Now tell me he is not from Chennai, but will this user, this information or this inquiry should be passed to the worker. Or Vinay can handle it. I have started. It can be passed to the workers. It can be passed to the worker, but he is not from Chennai. The user is not from Chennai. Let me take his name. Let me take his name Chittor. Now tell me where he falls. Chennai only because it's near to Chennai. But Chittor territory comes under AIP. Now whom to approach? Chittor is a border of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. If that person approaches to this Chennai person, will it falls under Chennai? Will this lead falls under this inquiry, falls under Chennai or to the AIP? Quickly, any thoughts? Related to place and the territory under it falls under that need to be checked. For that information and all that process, we are having your rules that is set here like territory model. We are having different territories here in territory models. We do have different information and all the details will be defined here. That is what territory model happens here. Like in territory you are having like AP Karnataka and who are the users and what exactly the territory and who need to apply where everything. All this information will be defined here. When somebody else reaches it has to assign that account, has to assign to a specific user that is from, if it is from Chennai, as I said, like the worker should be handling it, that whole information need to reach the worker. There, I am just putting that the worker name here where anybody can able to access, but the worker is the owner. Makes sense what I said? For that information, the worker is the owner and he will be having all this authentication of that particular account. These are all accounts on that. That these all accounts which are having from that territory that need to be assigned to this user and from that user he can able to share. If he is from Bengaluru, Bengaluru should reach us to all the territories. Information inquiries, all the details should reach to Charan. That's it, no other ways. Once it is reaching to Charan, Charan can give any access to others. Makes sense? Makes sense what I said. That is what you are supposed to handle these situations in giving like territory model. In territory models, you should have like whom to assign and where to assign and what is the role in the territory and accounts to be assigned. When this territory under territory falls, then it has to reach to this user. That is what territory model happens. Before doing any territory model, you should have territory types. Territory types are first, you have to check with first territory name and description of the territory and what is the territory type you are giving and priority first. These are all the information need to be updated in territory type. Clubbing all the territory type information, you will be getting territory models. Territory models. Under territory models, you are having all this information, which is with territory types. These are all territory types. You can able to create your territory here and give that all information, what is required with that territory. All the things can be passed based on the territory. Makes sense what I said. That is territory type and territory model and where you are assigning the user under territory. Territory types. Under territory types or territory model where you will assign the user. Territory model. Users will assign territory models correct. Territory models. In the territory models, you will be getting all the user details. That is where you can able to assign. Now we can able to have this. Under which territory, what is the user and what is the territory name which plays major role under the territory defining. There is a territory rule. I can able to show you that rule also. We'll show you that. These are all rules for which object, that is object is account. For that object, territory rule is like this. This is like account name owner is equals to Sanjay. Where it all goes with rule criteria where you are assigning that to which person. Now you may be getting it out. How is it assigned? Who is that person? But getting to the users list, I will just show you where this user comes from and what is his name. Here, this can be manually done according to your requirement. I will just show you that. Based on the territory, you are assigning all the information that need to be passed to that user only. Got? Their territory rules and territory assignment comes into the picture. Here, this is for just for information. We have been updated with Sanjay. If you don't want, you can able to remove because this is just for a test purpose. We have used, but here you are giving the data to Sanjay directly. That this is like overwrites the data. Where you are giving this, that is for the user. You are doing it and you are assigning that to the user. But here, if that region name is with this and data it reaches to this user. Nothing, but with the territory you can remove this. This overrides the data. You can remove it or else you can able to assign this. This is the based on your territory rule and territory process. This is the way where you are going to assign these accounts based on your territory. Now I mean how to write a rule, like you can able to view the rules and checking this. Here just giving that rule, criteria based on that criteria where it used with this. Account which is active and accounts which are based on territories. That is building address, shipping address. Based on that territory, you can able to select. If the city is this, then it has to reach out to. And person. This is where you have to give the rule criteria. After model, then you want to check with the territory. Now I'm in territory 2, where I'm just checking with territory details. That is priority of this and where need to be checked out. Here I'm having territory models. I'm having territory models. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just checking with territory rules. Whatever the rules I'm having, I'm just checking with the territory when I create a territory rule. I'm just giving a territory rule here. Based on the information, whatever I am working on this. These rules should give and selected by that criteria which I'm giving. That is for that particular user. Here, this is an account level access where the users in this territory can view and edit accounts assigned to this territory. This person, this is the assigned person. For this person, you will be having the ownership of account level access of this territory. Got till now it is everybody. Till now it is. This is where you used to do this under territory model where you are going to select. Till that everybody got it. Then after that, what I'm doing is I am writing a rule for that. I am writing a rule. Viewing a rule is nothing, but need to write a rule for that where these territories should fall to that person. Here, the territory to place a major role. Territory to name place major role. This based on this territory to itself. That gives a link between user and the territories. Make sense what I said? I am assigning. It links between user and territory. Territory. When you are creating a territory, it links between user and the territory. What I am doing is including all the records. I'm running my rule now. What happens is it runs the rule assigned to that particular territories and that will be automatically checked to that users. Got it what I said? I will put like this. Till now, everybody clear this one? Yes, now what does the rule do? The rule gives the information whatever you are assigning. Territory information. Are you clear with that? Whichever I have given like. Let me put this one. That is still there. Then what happens is I've given this is a territory rule. Makes sense? Territory rule. You can see this as the same. Here, this is a territory rule. Running rules in progress. This is a territory rule. In that rule, what I am doing, I'm giving the whole information of this particular user details, that is territory level access to the users. I am assigning it. Got it till now? With what? With the accounts directly, because these are from Tirupati. I'm directly assigning to that particular person. Got it? These are manually done. I mean, as of now, it is done manually. But generally what it has to do is, this is like manually assigned accounts. Generally it will take with the rule that need to be passed, that need to be activated. And with that activation, it directly assigns to this user. Makes sense what I said? Is it clear, everybody? What I'm doing here is I'm just assigning a run rule. I am running a rule to this particular user automatically based on the rule information. What I do, this is a rule here. You can see this rule here. Based on this rule, it will automatically assign to that particular place. Now where I'm giving this rule, got it. If that rule is from Tirupati, this should reach out to the user. Got it. This is where complete rule gives with all the information of where it has to reach out. Is it everybody? In the rule, when you check it out, when you're in the territory model, when you check, you will be having all the detailed information. View hierarchy. In the view hierarchy, I'm just checking this territory rules, that is with territory name. When I click on that, I will be getting all the details, that is territory details. And what are the access to that particular account? Details will be manually done here. But generally, when the rule is activated, it automatically assigns. This is the way it has to do it. Everybody. That is managed territories. And settings are nothing but where you are giving access directly to that particular objects. Only two objects can be defined. That is like account access. Lead access can be directly moved to that particular territory owners. Opportunity territory assignment will be directly to the users. Nothing but three can be accessed. That is, account, lead, and opportunity make sense. This all rule assignments in the territory rule assignments can be done on three objects. They are account, lead, opportunity. Is it clear? Everybody. Everybody. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us sales@uptalk.com.